We're gonna have to go into the deep parts of the woods that are very scary and has a big monster in it, probably, right? That's what he's gonna tell us. I knew I shouldn't have actually came back here the first time around. Yo, we need trees. I thought it was close enough. Trees! Tell me about the trees. Hardware and timber, what you might be after. Reckon you could do a lot worse than an iron boar tree or 10 they grow over in the hardwoods there. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go and get some.
Aye.
Aye, that you could, laddie, that you could, but you'll not be wanting to go strolling there unprepared, believe me.
Listen.
We blocked the path off a while back. There's a problem. See a dirty great beastie we refused to show short. You'd swear he didn't even have one. There's no other way of getting in their iron boar trees than going through that thing. That's about the size of it, eh? Oh, we'll be needing this to get rid of the thing. Bottle of thrown away spray. That's a wee magical concoction I like to call thrown away. Anything spiky and need getting rid of, this is your stuff. We piled the path up with puff burrs, so we'll want to spray a puff or two of that there to clear the thing up. Chemical that specifically targets spiky objects? That seems unlikely.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Niall. Come on, Roland. We'll set off to the forest right away. What level is the quest we have? What are all these? Oh, right. These were the other side quests. I don't care about these right now. Too bothersome. Those are the bally ones. Alright, what about you guys? 29, 28. I might still want to just wait till I'm actually at that level. I'm close. I'll be able to get them eventually. I want to save heal. Get those trees. By the time we beat whatever the beastie is there, we can probably do a better job at handling those scary bosses. Can I do my silly jump again? I don't know what was causing it. It's a shame I can't do it anymore. I gotta go back over here. We know the spot. And then there'll be another fast travel spot once we get through it all. Hopefully the enemies won't be too tough. Maybe I'll just climb up this way. You guys don't want to fight me. I'm too powerful. It was over here. I got a little lost and confused. I like how pretty the trees look without the eviction notices. Although I did like the look of the eviction notices too.
Oh my!
These must be the puff burrs Nail was talking about. Puff burrs, excuse me. Yeah, they look pretty spiky to me. I think you must be right. He said just a puff or two, didn't he? Well, here we go. We sprayed it. Puff puff. And then it explodes and the spikes impale us and we're dead and it's over.
Golly!
Golly, they disappeared just like that.
Wow.
Well, they really did. That's some pretty niche product. I suppose it is. I'm expecting basically this. Although I'll say I'll probably have better luck dealing with these enemies since we can just go straight to a save point. So I can technically grind them if I need to. I'd imagine the one Skeleplasm I have to fight for the side mission might be easier now that I have higher defense. And Roland has 1000 HP. Which is at least enough to take a heavy hit. I just don't want to risk it right now until we actually have the proper level for it. A lot of fairies over here. Are they like light and dark fairies? Obsidias. I didn't see what the other ones were called. Dying already. Dying and confused. Okay. Feeling good. I don't even know like a good way to go about dealing with everyone else now. Probably magic resistance would be better. Yeah, we're not. We're not good. We're not in a good spot. That mushroom is too powerful on its own. I don't think I can escape. Yeah. Just got out of it. I guess I'm gonna grind a little bit. So I have enough money now to buy the plaza. Wait, was that what I was trying to grind out? Oh, right, no, levels. I got, like, Evan and Batu to 29, and Tani and, Roland to 28. And we got some more equipment just from grinding. Alright, so it just, you know, kind of opens it up more, I suppose. And we can level it up, I guess, to get more influence. Okay. The main thing, though, is to unlock more places, which I can only assume some of these blank spots are what would show up once we get to, like, level 3 of the kingdom itself. So I want to get this, because it seems like it would be necessary to help me with building the kingdom a lot quicker. And there's still a couple people that I haven't, like, put into places yet, so might as well. Oh, actually... Oh, interesting. So Chippy can be suitable in 2 places then. So, improves material gather techniques, speeding up citizens, item accumulation reduces waste from the construction process, lowering build cost. Definitely want to get that immediately. 150? Yeah, guess what? Guess what? You're gonna have Chippy in here with you. You know what? It probably is a thing where a lot of these characters have their, like... Oh, he actually just has twice. So, like, Chippy is a good twofer kind of guy. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe they have, like, their material gathering bonus and something else, but I'm just being dumb. I also got the experience upgrade from this. I just remembered. So now party members should get more experience points, which is good for us. We should have enough money to get that one thing going. Because I think we really want to get that research. Oops. We want to get that research immediately. Which is why I wanted to build this place, because I figured it's probably necessary. So construction costs less money-wise once we finish this. And that will be helpful. I also built this marketplace garden just so I could put someone who was efficient there. Figured it's probably for the best, right? And, you know, get efficient people. Once we're done with, like, this stuff, my next thing is going to be to build this dimensional place, so then we have everyone in their own spot. And we should be fine with that. But, that, you know, that has nothing to do with the grinding that I was trying to get done. I think we should hopefully be good enough to fight those enemies. I also, did some tactics tweaks. So you do more damage to fairy types. And I did a little bit of, like, dark resist. I guess bright or dark, it doesn't really matter. I just figure one has to be good for something, right? So let's try to do this again. Hopefully this time we'll have a better chance. You know, you get a lot of stuff when you have to grind levels. You can really start building up that kingdom. I don't need to save. I have all of my stuff ready to go. Hopefully I can actually handle this. I was able to fight the enemies along the path towards the, whatever that cave was that had the jellyfish monster boss. I was able to beat them a bit better now. So I assume that I'm at a decent enough stage to actually deal with them. If not, then I guess I just would want to grind more. I didn't check out the Tainted Monsters yet, though, to see if I'm at a good stage where I can actually fight them. I thought about it, but just didn't really want to deal with it. I think I said it before, but I assume that's probably a bit easier to deal with. What's like... Petalia seems generic, so I think being resistant to dark is probably for the best in this stage. And then just try our best to deal with these enemies immediately. Ooh, that was the wrong move already. That was the wrong move, and I immediately got botched by everyone involved. I do think I can handle these guys. I just think it didn't turn out so well. Shouldn't have jumped in the middle. These guys just kind of suck. There's like so many of them with so many projectiles. I need, I guess technically I killed all of them. My friends, I mean. So I probably should just, what are you doing?
I need your help.
I probably need to be more careful with myself than... God, it's so hard to deal. Mushroom Person can just do whatever Mushroom Person does, because like Mushroom Guy is just... Oh, okay, now I'm dead. We'll try that again. I do think we can handle it. It's just, it's a real kind of scummy encounter. Because I mentioned it before, but I hate the fairies in general. Because of all of their ranged attacks, and they like to kind of go to the edge of the arena. So, like... Where am I? I got confused. Having just a bunch of them around immediately is already too much for me to handle. I won't collect as many things because I just want to beat them. I just want to beat these guys. So I don't know if it's just that I'm underleveled or that I suck at fighting these guys. Could really be anything. Doesn't help too that like the game just kind of tanks for a minute when the combat encounter starts. Alright, we dealt with some of them already now, so that's helpful. Already killed some. So now you can't handle me. Just being able to actually get through them. Tawny also is pretty good. I learned that her super attack here is really nice along the way when I was trying to grind. Any more fairies around? You are still around. Do some big damage against everyone, and now we just have to worry about this dumb thing, which should be easy enough because it's just here. See, it just took a couple tries. I can almost imagine that maybe I could have dealt with it without grinding if I just focused more on a specific enemy at a time, maybe. It was scary. It was a scary encounter. I immediately felt cornered and scared. I got that chest right because I ran away like a coward. Oh, what's going on over here? I got a mushroom up. Quicken growth. Hopefully we can at least get to a save point or a fast travel area quick enough. I don't know how large this area is. Doesn't seem too big at the moment. That could just be another quicken growth mushroom that we would have to do though. Looks like there's enemies over there. A bunch of the fairies still. Let's not go that way right now. Want to explore a little bit. What's going on over here? I almost feel like this was like a trap zone. We got more songbook number 14. Oh, that all has to be for the, symphony place, right? Oh. Thog is just here. I'm glad there wasn't, like, anyone else with Thog. Yeah, really much, yeah, that's good. I figured Thog would eventually show up as a normal enemy. What I meant to say is I very much hope I can just find something that I can wedge myself into as a safe spot. There it is. There's a safe spot, so I need to go that way. Got Wizard Twinkle Tunic. I need to go that way, and that leads to where I need to be. Is there like another pathway? I'm a little confused. So there's all of you guys over there, and that's probably the most straightforward path I could take. But then there's also Thog that I could fight. More of you fuckers. Actually, this looks like this will bring me there. It's gonna still bring me to the enemy room. I mean, we all have enough health. I just need to hope that I don't die.
Watch this.
Honestly, I don't even know if I need to fight, because it almost seems like they weren't too interested in me. Maybe all along I just needed to let the woods be the woods and not worry about it. Ooh. Glad that you stopped doing your charge attack at me. Tawny's doing okay health-wise, though. So we'll probably be okay. Whose arrow was that? Who shot that arrow? Was it you? Whamster shot an arrow at me? Just deal with you guys, and then we just have little tiny mushrooms and big mushroom in the way. I'll say one thing, it's very easy to kind of just start getting better equipment when you go and fight a couple enemies. Do the big spear attack. Do it again. This guy has a lot of health. I didn't want to fight the spear boy there. Alright, you're fine. Got a lot of items here. Good stuff. Didn't fight Thog because Thog was scary. I mean, if it's just Thog by himself, we can probably handle him as long as he doesn't have any new moves. And then up here is where I need to go. Quicken growth. I guess I'm not too scared of exploring the place, but I would still like to just not have to immediately fight enemies, you know what I mean? Like, now I can just kind of fast travel over here and try to take this from a different angle. If I so choose. Which I might choose. So, like, the thing with Tawny is she might not be as strong physically as, like, Batu or Roland, but her attacks are quick enough. So really, Evan is the weakest link in my opinion, because he's more magic-based.
Hey!
Those must be the Ironburn trees, don't you think? I don't know, probably. There's like a big monster I'm gonna have to fight over here. Oh, yeah, that's an arena. It's gonna be like a termite. Craggy, these are the biggest trees I've ever seen in my life. They barely look like trees. Iron mighty sturdy too, by the looks of them.
Tidy!
They'll make a boat that can make a proper battering run, tidy. We didn't come across the monster Nile mention after all, lucky us. Yeah, way to talk, Evan. I wouldn't celebrate too soon. It could be out there somewhere, anywhere. Right there, up on top. There he is. Oh, it's like a gorilla. It's like a little monkey fella. It's basically another, dog, right? Zag. Doughy defender of the toughest of timbers.
Come on!
If he doesn't have any extra moves, he should be easy to deal with, I would assume. Not the best move to do against him, though. Too much animation to that attack. Don't want to do that when an enemy is thinking a lot. Probably should have had Roland in here. We can deal with him, though. On my command. He probably has some extra stuff and isn't quite the same as Dog. Oh. What's he plotting over there? What is he plotting? What?
This'll knock your socks off. On my word.
I don't know what I'm... I know they say, like, keep an eye on him. I guess just for, like, the big belly slam. Just be prepared for the belly slam. The good thing is, like, mostly the bosses have been doable just because all you have to worry about is learning their moves. Dealing with normal enemies is a bit of a challenge, though. Did you stop your move? Oop, that was not a good time to do that move as well. I probably would get rid of Evan in this, just to get more rolling, because he's also, again, has all the physical defense ready. Ooh, you can actually be frozen? You look like the kind of enemy that wouldn't. And of course I got Tawny killed. You're doing the bullshit again? Oh no, you just went. Oh! He had like one longhorn before, didn't he? Did we rip it off? Oh, Jesus. Good dodge. Can you stop? I got hit by that? Oh, God. Okay, well, I guess I shouldn't walk up to him when he does that. Holy shit. Okay, so, like, everything else about that fight seemed doable. But what... Dude, that was a super move. Last save was when I can actually change characters out. So... I don't know what thunder counts as. Is that wind based? Probably, right? We can kind of edit things around. We'll keep Tawny. As far as tactics go anyways. The fairy resist doesn't matter anymore. I think it's humanoids. And then... wind damage or sleep damage? Like, I just don't know. Water damage, fire damage, light or dark. I guess we'll just call it wind and see what that means for us. And then we'll just... I'll go in as Roland right now and we'll just see how that works. I don't know. I guess when he gets nuts like that, we just want to stay away and dodge all of his moves.
This'll be over in no time.
I don't know if it'll be over in no time. I too thought that for a moment. I just love that move because it knocks him out for a minute. Oh, I thought I got him again. Want to back off for a minute? Oh, he's just gonna scratch his bum. We're doing much better damage-wise. I feel anyways. Alright, he's doing the thing. What's he plotting? Yeah, he did have a big horn. Alright. So just wait for the belly flop and then... I don't know, like, the best way to time a dodge there. Did he heal? I feel like we had more damage on him. Well, good damage there. Knocked him out for a minute. Horn's gone. I just like my melee dudes. The thing with, like, the magic, that I don't know if I really like it. How it, like, works. Because it's, like, you're very limited. Oop. This is when he gets a little too crazy for my liking. And he does like 1 extra pip of damage when you're too close to him. So then when he gets to the center of the arena, he's gonna do some bullshit. I don't know. Oh, now he's doing his rotating guard. Don't even really have to dodge that. So yeah, it's just like a big attack that you want to maybe stay out of the way. I might actually, you know what? I'm not gonna bother with letting people die for once. Let's just heal up. Because I want everyone to get their damn experience. Alright, he's doing this again. Hopefully it's the same move. Where'd he go? Oh yeah, he's just doing this again. I'd imagine this guy also becomes a common enemy eventually. I actually lost him. He's doing his roar, and then... Oh, I fucked up. I botched it. I think I rolled too soon. Okay, at least he's aiming for me, so I can easily dodge. Ow! As long as he doesn't do his super move, he should be fine. I know this isn't the best camera angle. Lock on doesn't always seem to be the most helpful. Is he going for the super move? He's going for the super move. Okay, well, I guess we'll Angel Tear up. I don't have, like, a lesser one, do I? Not really. I think we just have Angel Tears. I will also heal. The thing is, this is a lot more electricity than he had before. Goddamn. I'm sure this part's gonna suck ass. There's like no real tell about when he's gonna do it. Like, not when he's gonna do it, but where it's gonna land. Good deal. I might as well. There's so many items I already have. Like, I don't think there's a reason for me to really hold on to them as much as I do. Oh, I thought I had enough magic. The thing with Evan and the magic that I was gonna say until everything went tits up is that, like, everyone having 5 pips of the crystals makes magic users seem a bit redundant or unnecessary, because it's like, usually with the magic users, it's like, oh, well, they can magic a bunch, right? Not really. Evan can just do a bit of good magic, and then we gotta charge that up again. Whatever, it was a fine fight. That's the blighter bagged, ho!
Yes!
Now we can finally get our hands on that wood! We'd better head over to Capston and tell Ketch and the others we're ready for them to get started. Easy. I got a windy cloudburster. Oh, that reminds me. I also got, just interesting. I got what looks like one of, Swain's weapons. The Plunder Blaster. But Cloudburster seems better at this point. I just thought that was cool to see that again. I think we also got a new sword somewhere along the line. I feel like we got something new that would have been helpful. So hard to, like, even say, like, oh, look at this, because it's like, whatever. Here's, like, something that increases dark damage, I suppose. These are all random things, so it's not like I can say, like, if I found a super cool weapon magically, it's just a random drop, and now I have it, and it helps. Well, we're level 30 now. Everyone got to level 30, except for Tani. Alright, let's go turn in this mission. And then probably have a bunch of side quests to do here once we're done. I'd imagine this is, I would say, the end point of this chapter, but the chapter made it seem like we were still gonna actually get to Hydropolis. So who knows?
Whoa!
With that you say, you bagged a load of quality timber from the forest of nail and corduroy one, you are a lad. There's only right good wood comes from over that way, can't wait to have a go down it. Don't worry about fetching in that, all part of the service to he.
Hey!
Right, you bunch of bone-idling beggars, let's get a move on, shall we? We're a log or two to be shifting. I'm probably gonna want to upgrade that shipyard in the kingdom.
And
Look at
just
that,
like
that's a fun picture.
Evan had found himself the finest boat builders in all the land, and some timber worthy of their expert attention. Eager to get to work after their recent ordeal, the men of Capston set about putting together a ship fit for a king.
It better
And
look
before
sick.
long, a magnificent vessel that no wave could hope to topple was all but ready to set sail.
I wouldn't be surprised if the shipyard we can put in Evermore. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Just like makes it so the ship can do some fun stuff.
Oh my!
Like how the Swift solution was able to make the ship faster, stuff like that probably. This is really ours.
Blimey!
Wow, it's amazing. I love it. Good, this means we'll be able to set sail for Hydropolis soon.
Alright.
Your Majesty or me and the lads were wondering we'd not be bothered if we decided we want to go and live in with you over at Evermore, would ye? Really? I building this beautiful put a love of craft right back in us. We've a few more like this in us if it'll give us the means to make them. And besides, you don't know the first thing about boats. You'll only be getting the sun wrecked and ruining without us looking at after you to be. I think I understand. I suppose you're right. If you'd really like to join us, we'd be so happy to have you. We'd be ever so happy. That's lucky because I don't think we're ideal. It'll be welcoming us back now we've upped and jumped ship. Hee hee. Okay. Well, I'm glad we just got him. She's all set to set sail. Well, nearly. We've checked her out for a test run and make a few final tweaks yet.
Flippin' heck!
What? So we can't go off on our voyage right away then? Sorry, lass, she'll need a final bit of blob go doing before she's ready for that huff. Seems we've come time to on our hands. Best put our affairs in order while we've a chance, eh? Yeah, let's head back to Evermore and plan our next move.
Alright!
Alright! So I kind of like that they give us this moment of like, hey, we're basically done with the chapter, but if you want to... Oh, never mind. It seemed like they were going to say if you want to, you can just go and do other stuff, but never mind, we're just doing this now. So what kind of place is Hydropolis? Do they have nice food? A lot of fish, I would imagine. It's a nation built on the ocean where merfolk and humans live side by side, and it's ruled over by a queen named Nerea. Nerea? As for food, I believe the fish is very good this time of year. Oh, really? They serve fish. You know everything, don't you? Just how to read, that's all. I'm really looking forward to adding another nation to our union, and I shall be interested to see how our other kingdoms are ruled, too. I still have so much to learn. That's what I like to hear. God, can you put, like, pants on? I know that's how, like, they dress up to do sea stuff, to do boat stuff. I just don't like it. Your Majesty, she's all fit and ready for set sail. We launch her over by the coast nearby. All you've got to do, climb aboard and get going.
Yes!
That's wonderful news, Catch. Thank you so much. Alright, everyone, it's time to take a voyage to Hydropolis. So, this might be a long chapter, then. Hey, there's a boat. We just got a boat.